Hey guys, so I figured I'd show you some of my quick and easy hairstyles. The first hairstyle is really simple. It's just how I wear my hair down all the time. And I figured I'd show you guys how I blow dry my hair too, because that's mainly how I do it. Like you saw, I just put my head upside down and kind of roughly blow dry it. Brush out my hair, and then for my bangs, I blow them down onto my forehead, and then just kind of pull them back and mess around until my hair is straight. That's pretty much it. The second hairstyle is a half up hairdo, and so I just separate the top portion of my hair like I do to straighten it. Then I use just a little clip to clip it up, and that is pretty much it. This is one of my favorite hairstyles to do because it's just super easy and it pulls all my hair out from my face with still having my hair long and showing the length. This hairstyle is extremely easy. It's just a low pony. I'll do this a lot in class if my hair just gets too annoying when I'm trying to focus on taking notes or something. But I'll normally end up just keeping it in all day. The fourth hairstyle is another super simple hairstyle. It's just two pigtails on the side. So you just separate your hair into 3 sections, and I like to take the section closest to my face and cross it over the middle section first and start the braid off there. And then you simply just braid your hair all the way down and do the same thing on the other side. I have my hair all the way braided, I like to go through and just kind of mess it up and make the braids look a little bit bigger, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I like to throw a hat on too, especially when my hair just looks really kind of gross and funny, and when I'm just having a really bad hair day. Then I'll kind of just play around with the hair that's right by my ears and figure out if I like it better behind my ears or in front. And then sometimes I just give up if it's not proper and right. The fifth hairstyle is just a low, messy bun. And this one is kind of hard to explain, but pretty much I just bring my hair into the back like I would with a low ponytail, then pull my hair through only about half of the way. I'll do it a little bit less because my hair is so long. And then the rest of my hair, I'll just wrap it around and then finish off kind of the bun with pulling the elastic the other half of the way around, and then kind of just feel and figure out if there's any pieces that are hanging out, and I'll just grab those and tuck them back in. This hairstyle is pretty much impossible to do while looking in a mirror because it's all happening behind you, so you kind of have to just go off of touch if it feels like it's going to look right, and then turn around and see. While I was filming this, I actually didn't have a mirror in front of me at all. I had my tiny viewfinder, so that's all I was using for pretty much all of the hairstyles, but that's it for the little bun. The next hairstyle is a side braid, and pretty much with the next few, I like to do them on kind of second day hair. So I'll spray some dry shampoo in to help give it some grip and absorb any oils in my hair, and make sure I brush it through all the way. And for side braid, I just section off the top bit of my hair and just start doing either a French braid or a Dutch braid going down, depending on what I'm feeling that day. Today I decided to do a French braid, so I'm just gonna French braid all the way down the side of my head, keeping it as close as I can to my head and pretty close to the front of my hairline as well. once I finish braiding it and putting the elastic back on the bottom, I'll go through and kind of just rough it up some and make the braid look a little bit bigger. I'll focus mostly on the top part that's actually on my head, and then can just pull out pieces around my ears like I do in almost every hairstyle. Next hairstyle is again another super easy hairstyle, but I like to pull out my bangs and just the front pieces of my hair, and then I'll use my fingers to brush my hair back to create a high ponytail. I like to only use my fingers when I'm brushing the hair on my head back into the ponytail to leave it as a messy look, but sometimes I'll have to use a comb or something on the actual ponytail bit to get all of the hair to lay nicely and all go in one direction. That's pretty much it. It's just a super easy, quick hairstyle that looks a little bit nicer than putting my hair all the way up into a high ponytail. However, sometimes I do like to put my hair all the way up into a high ponytail, so this is kind of me just showing you how I like to do it. Starting off the same hairstyle as before, I brush my bangs back, and then I like to put on a bandana or some kind of headband too, just to kind of jazz it up a little bit, and then again pull pieces by my ears out. This is kind of just how I French braid my hair. I'm kind of looking down to give you guys a better angle, but I just separate the very front part of my hair and kind of just French braiding it, adding a little bit from each side in as I go down. I like to use my pointer finger to kind of divide the hair as I go, and then use my thumb and my pointer finger to grab the section that I'm pulling through, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain, but this is kind of just how I do it. And this is just how I do my whole head, so I just started over to give you kind of a view from the back on how I French braid it. The only thing that I make sure is once I get to the bottom back of my hair, I only take, for the last section, I'll only take the hair from that side, so I'll divide the last bit into two sections and just put one of them in the left and one in the right, and it keeps the hair looking a little bit nicer and closer to my head to where there's no big gaps. The final hairstyle is just a high bun on the top of my head, so I'll put my head upside down again, pull my hair into a high ponytail where I want it, and then I'll twist only half of my hair, and then I'll wrap it around the base of the ponytail to create a bun, and I'll use these twisty pins and just kind of twist them into my hair. I'll make sure I'll put one at the very where my hair ended, and put the other two kind of a third of the way around my hair so they are nice and evenly spaced, and that's normally all I need to hold the bun in place. And I'll kind of just pull it out and rough it out again to get it how I want it. And that was my 10 easy hairstyles. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you would like, and I will catch you guys again later. Bye!